AudioKit Pro. Don't know how you do it, but you did it again. Thank you.
Bolo!
All right, before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys comment, and please turn on those post notifications so you will know the next time I have another video available. And at the end of this video, if you like it, hit that thumbs up. If you do not like it, hit that thumbs down. Come on, you know what I'm about to say? I really don't care. Well, today is the day that AudioKit releases their newest AUV3 virtual instrument, and that is the Digitalism 2000, which brings a lot of digital sounds from the 2000s. So this is the beta version right here. It was sent over to me. Shout out to AudioKit Pro for letting me test this thing out. This thing is amazing, but not just being amazing, it is very stable. I know a lot of you guys will give me some slack because of some things that I've reviewed on here, and you were saying that it's not that stable and how it crashes and how sounds don't really kind of pull back up after you get done making a track. Well, I've been using this for the past couple of days and I have not had any issues so far as me losing sounds or anything crashing. Now, depending on your iPad, you might have a little problem with the RAM or the speed of it, but so far I've used this on my newest iPad and I've used it on my 2017 iPad Pro. No problems. I've used up to 4 of these on each of the iPads and didn't have any problem. So shout out to AudioKit. Shout out to everybody developing this great virtual instrument. And today I'm gonna go through a few sounds and I think I'm gonna make a beat with it real quick. It's not gonna be nothing too much. I just wanna show you guys that you can use multiple instances of this while making a beat. So without me talking so much, let's go ahead and get to it right now. Okay, so now we are in BEATMAKER 3, and as you can see, I am going to pull up Digitalism, and we're going to use it actually in the beta version, and I'm going to show you guys that it does work even in the beta version. So, you know, a lot of people know in beta versions, they send it out to people just to test it and see, you know, try to develop like any crash logs or anything like that. And I've been using it actually more on my 2017 iPad than this one because I've just been kind of like making beats by watching the kids play. But I'm going to open this up. We're going to make a quick beat with it, and I'm going to show you guys how it works on the new 2020 iPad Pro. So let's check this out. So let's go ahead and open it up. Let's load plugin. And as you can see, the plugin loads. And let's go into here and see what we got. So as you can see, this is going to be one of the limited time plugins with AudioKit, and they're going to do it for $2.99. So this is only going to be $2.99 for this actual plugin. So this is what it looks when you start it up, so you can start playing. And let's go ahead and play some of the sounds before we make the beat. So this is going to be the first thing you'll hear. All right, let's go to another sound. Now, that's just a few sounds that we went through, and as you can hear, they sound great as they always do with AudioKit virtual instruments. As you can see, they have basically the same setup that they usually do on all of their VST instruments. And as you can see, it has a main volume out, part 1, part 2. We have reverb, we have a limiter. We have an auto pan, rate, delay time, feedback, mix, glide, and then we have attack, decay, sustain, and release on everything. And if you usually go up here, you can click on more, and they'll take you to where now you can actually create your own sounds if you want to, and you can actually save them if you want to by just clicking the save. And of course, if you just don't really know what you want to pick, you can just roll the dice and pick some sounds like that. So if you're into creating sounds and just doing some sound design, this is another great product to use by doing this. I might start getting the sound design soon, don't really know yet, but right now this is so cool. And another thing that I do like about this is the harmonic filter, which is actually pretty dope. So I'm gonna go through and just go through a sound, try to find something, and I'm just gonna try to build a beat, and I'm gonna try to use maybe 3 or 4 instances of this so you guys can see that it's a pretty cool instrument to use, even in the beta version. So let's go ahead and make a beat. Sounds pretty cool. And let's go ahead and repeat that. All right, so we got the first sound in here right now. Sounds like a little bell with like a decay on it, and like a little delay on it. So we're gonna use that. So now we're gonna add another instance of this and gonna see if this thing is gonna last on the new iPad. All right, so now we have 2 instances of digitalism on here, and it's running pretty smooth. No dropouts, no nothing going on right now. Let's go ahead and add one more. Now, the good thing about this is that is 3. That's 3 of these things on here, and it sounds really good, and I don't hear no clicks, no pops, no nothing. And this was the same thing I was experiencing when I was using my 2017 iPad Pro. And it only has 4 gigs of RAM, this has 6. And this processor is a lot better too, but it held very strong on the other iPad as well. So this is 3 instances of it right now. Let's go ahead and do 4 real quick and see how that turns out. Yes, as you guys can see, let me click on this. 4 digitalisms on there right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and push the limit. I'm gonna do 5. 5 digitalisms, which is an AudioKit plugin, because y'all guys gave me a lot of flack about some of the other ones like the D1 synth and stuff like that, saying it's been cutting off and all that stuff. And as you can see, this is the beta version, and it has no hiccups right now. Now, the only thing that you do have to really kind of stress is when you open up these programs, it takes a little time for these AUV3 instruments to kind of link up and find the sound. So it might take you 10, 15, 20 seconds, but you would not lose your actual sounds. So let me add one more sound to this thing, and let's see if we can kind of push it, because, you know, we're adding a few things on here. There it is. Five AudioKit Digitalism plugins on here, and it is running just fine. So goes to show that these things do kind of work. So now let's go ahead and add some drums to it. I'm gonna add a clap, hi-hat, quick sub bass in there, and then at the end of the video, you guys can hear the whole beat. So I'm gonna add these three things in here real quick, just so you guys can kind of hear it, because a lot of you guys like to skip through the videos, even though I'm giving gems throughout the whole video. But I'm gonna go ahead and put a hi-hat, a clap, and just a bass in here real quick, and then at the end of the video, you can hear the whole thing as it is completed. So let's add the clap, hi-hat, and the bass. That's good for right now. Slide that bad boy in. All right, so there it is. As you can see, everything turned out pretty dope. Very dope, to tell you the truth. And the beat came out, it came out okay. It's pretty cool. So if you want to hear the beat in its entirety, just go ahead to the end of the video and I will play the whole beat. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned something from it. And like I always say, peace out. Listen to the beat right now.